With a classroom like this, it's perhaps no surprise some don't want to stay in academia. Alex is among the first group to have done the eSports BTEC, which prepares students for the multi-million-pound industry of gaming. But his decision to now do an apprenticeship instead of a degree was also swayed by COVID and the fact he's never sat an exam.
I personally think exams are bad, essentially. I wanted to do something that was more practical based rather than like exams and uni work. It gives me a lot more options and, in life it makes me a lot more successful, hopefully.
Moment of truth. Some, like Demar, though, want to go straight into work. And he has the grades to do it. Is that a smile? How did you do?
I'm young, but I'm also kind of like relatively independent. So I have to kind of make my own money and feed myself. I just really want to get out there now, if you know what I mean. I want to see what skills I've kind of picked up.
Despite the rising popularity of vocational courses at places like this, with some wanting to go straight into the workforce, this year has also seen the second highest number ever of university admissions, with more than 425,000 students accepted onto degree courses. Anita is one of them, going to study games design, but her excitement's tempered by concerns over the cost of living and how she'll make ends meet.
As much as I want to stand with my decisions, I do understand it's actually quite worrying knowing that a lot of things are rising in cost and it's actually getting quite harder to get into a career because of everything that's going on.
At the University of Greenwich, though, the phones haven't stopped ringing as the clearing scramble begins. More than 20,000 left without a place, the latest setback for the COVID cohort.
I've got huge sympathy. I mean, young people have had a tough time, haven't they? But what I'd say to them is, you've come through it, and I think when they look back, they'll actually look back at some point in the future and actually recognise some of the resilience they've gained.
Whatever their results, most will no doubt be glad to move on and embrace whatever comes next. Ivor Bennet, Sky News, Dagenham, East London.